Where's he gone?
I have no idea. He's not paid the electric bill again, has he?
You can't take him anywhere, can you?
Only
We'll talk about him quick.
Only back to apologise.
Just talk about him quick while he's not here, Dan.
Does it get darker down where he is quicker? Earlier?
I don't know. We've not hit the summer solstice yet, have we?
No, that's true. That is true.
I think he's out sharing and doing his whatever it is.
Doing his thing.
He's doing his thing.
I want to see a candle come into view.
How are you anyway?
Very good, thank you. Are you?
Oh, bloody knackered. I've been doing a lot of talking today.
Work.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what it's like. You have to earn a buck.
Got to turn a coin in this world.
But at the same time, I have been writing my talk. I know I sort of wasn't supposed to be. But I was writing my talk. It's coming together. It's coming together.
Good. How much is it? Have you got a lot? Have you done most of it, or have you still got quite a bit? Or
well, I think I've opened a can of worms for myself. So.
Are you going to get up there with a lot of stack of papers this high, just see your little legs sticking out?
No, I'm playing a bit of a film footage, and I think I've opened a can of worms. But the good news is, Richard Felix is. I've got to do like an experience with me. In this experience, I thought, well, I'll do some mediumship, getting them to open up, trying to connect with whatever is in the room with them, that sort of thing. And I spoke to Richard, and he's decided, yes, he'll come on my talk.
Good.
By live feed. And you know what Richard's like. Once he starts talking, he's a bit like Jonathan. That's my talk.
Yeah. He's like one of those little bunnies. Remember the bunnies with the was it ever Duracell batteries?
Yeah.
Just keep going on and on and on and on and on. Hiya, Bobby. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Bobby. Oh, I need to speak to Bobby. Well, I'll tell you what I've decided to do. Bobby's going to laugh at me, and I know he's going to talk me out of it. I've decided to talk to somebody, to be a pen friend for somebody on death row. And I found this guy through this organisation. Hi, Roger.
Howdy, buddy.
Rabsy Nesbitt.
Hi, Rab. How you doing, Robert?
Yeah, so I'm going to be writing to somebody on death row. Oh, what's this one?
That's me.
Ah, there you are. Where did you go?
I did something stupid.
Hi, Nettie.
Hi, Nettie. How are you, honey?
Hello, darling Nettie. I like you down there, Dan. Do you want to be up there?
I don't care where I am, to be honest. I'm just happy. But I do not care where I am.
Well, I'd be like a thorn, a rose in between two thorns.
Two bricks.
Two bricks. You said it, not me.
Hi, Nicola.
Hi, Nicola. Hey, Bobby.
It will be Bobby, will it? It definitely will be.
Yeah, but this guy's from Texas. He's from Texas. He's been on death row for 11 years. And he's the one I've picked. And I've got to have a conversation with Andy. If Andy says no, then I can't do it. But if he says...
What's his crimes? Do you know his crimes? You're allowed to say
that I don't want to know either. But they have life termers and people on death row.
Twitter about Donald Trump.
Who's doing what about Donald Trump?
I said, you asked what his crime was, and I said he said something rude on Twitter about Donald Trump.
Or Elon Musk. Oh, dear. So what have you been up to, Jonathan?
Me? What have I been up to? I've been writing all day. I've written a thing about the sheep, the five-legged sheep. I've written an article about that, tried to interview the woman who owns him, and stolen a load of stuff from different newspaper libraries.
Ooh.
I can be under Robert. Yeah. Oh, ooh la la, Robert. I can't do French accent.
Slow down there, Viv. I think he's talking about me.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
an Indian accent, but I think that's in bad taste right now, considering what they've done to Pakistan. But yeah, I better not because you turned on, Robert. Oh dear. Sorry, Jonathan.
You are a very silly girl, Vivian.
I know, but it's Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, everyone.
Happy Hump Day, yes.
Well, what have I done today?
Yes,
I've arranged for 2 people to come and value my house. I've
nice.
started I've started the ball rolling to send legal stuff out to the person who lives in my house I'm trying to get rid of in Exeter. And what else has happened? I've written an article about a 5-legged sheep called Jake. I've written an article about a lake monster, which is obviously not a lake monster, in Wimbledon, of all places.
Wimbledon?
Yes, and I've written a short article about a sea monster that washed up on a beach in the Philippines, which wasn't a sea monster, it was a polychaete worm. But people from the Daily Mirror have absolutely no shame, so they called it a sea monster. So I called them out for it. And apart from that, what have I done?
Bloody hell, you've been busy. You put us all to shame.
I've written about 4,000 words today.
Bloody hell, I need to have a rest just thinking about what you were doing today.
Yeah, I thought I was busy today. You beat me hands down.
And I've done it all with my legs sticking up. So I have to keep my leg raised at the moment, which is very unpleasant.
Yeah. But it's for a good reason. And so
Well, I go back to the hospital tomorrow to see if the wound is any better.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're in good hands.
Look who's here.
Oh, look at him. Hey. There we go, Archie. We should do a t-shirt with Archie's picture on there.
Yeah.
And I've also got Lilith sitting on my shoulder.
You can have Lilith and John face to face, the Lilith and John fan club.
And what else have I got done today?
You did more?
I had a business conversation with my boss in America. I ate a cheese and onion pasty and I signed some letters. So that's about it.
I had a cheese and onion roll, 2 of them. And I must say, the onions were very stinky. Fresh onions, but they were sharp and really strong. Never had onions so strong in a sandwich before. It's terrible. No one would come near me all afternoon.
You both glitched out then. I tell you what, is anybody watching this, do you see Daniel and Vivian glitching out? I'm not making any silly jokes here. I'm just trying to work out.
I can see you glitching out as well a few times, but
I don't see anyone
going on here.
It doesn't happen
Let's see what they say.
on the PC, but when I'm on my iPad, it does.
Makes me wonder if it's got anything to do with cloud seeding.
Cloud seeding?
Or that aluminium they've thrown up in the bloody skies. Or scattering from the sky. You glitched that one, Viv.
I'll pull out my bottom lip.
Why would... Okay, Daniel, I'll bite. Why would my iPad glitching out have anything to do with cloud seeding?
Signal.
What, like crayfish?
Yeah, like crayfish.
Hey, David!
Hi, D.
Hello, D.
Very, very, very motley.
D is Dave Scott.
Oh, it's Dave Scott.
Yeah.
Oh! Hello,
Yeah, I mean, if
brother.
it's interfering with signal,
Yeah, but why does it only happen when I'm talking to you two?
we're cheap and we go for the cheapest options, don't we? That's what that we're the make do amend twins.
Yeah, cheap is good in my book.
Cheap is still too expensive in my book.
Cheap's still too expensive in my book.
We don't want a bit of cheap. Cheap.
Cheap.
Talking of cheap, Dan, have you seen Chicken Banana?
What? No, I haven't.
Share the screen. Put it on the screen so people can see what the fuck you're talking about.
Have you got any idea what she's talking about, Jonathan?
I have, because she just showed it to me. It's so strange. You've got to
I think we should do
What is
it. We're going to do it at the
Chicken banana?
conference and film it. We're going to film the three of us doing Chicken Banana at the conference, and we can put it on our end credits. Just to be
Was it
weird.
a dance or something?
Share it, Vivian, so Daniel can see this. Because this.
Would you like me to play it on here?
Yes.
Please.
Okay, bear with me, and I will show you all.
I'm intrigued now.
Chicken Banana.
I have no idea what it's all about. It's even more fucked up than most of the stuff that I come up with. So.
Oh dear. I think poor old Jonathan. He'll rue the day when he met me. Right, are you ready?
Why would I rue the day? You're a honey pie, and I think you're very nice.
There you go.
I think you're a honey pie too. Right, here we go. Let's see if I can get this to work. It might not work. Oh, they're going to see my messages, Jonathan. Oh, hang on.
Well, what you do is you download it and then upload it to the thingamajig. I can't remember what it's called. The assets.
Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, hang on. Let's see if I can stop it. Hang on. It's gone mental. Hang on.
Daniel, what on earth is going on?
I have no idea.
No.
Are you ready,
idea, Jonathan?
Oh, yeah. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. It's not going to let me play it. Hang on. Can you see that?
Yeah.
We can see your messages anyway.
Yes.
Did you enjoy that?
I didn't see it.
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I thought it was shit.
Hang on. I'll show you this way. Hang on. Dear.
Do it, Viv. Do it. Show us a bit. Just do a bit of it.
You're so demanding. Do you know that?
Act it out, Viv. Act it out.
No, I'm not acting it out. I'm going to play it to you. Hang on. I sent it to Jonathan. So here we go.
Chicken banana. Chicken banana. 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 Chicken banana. Banana. Chicken banana.
And so it goes on.
I'm saying nothing.
Here's the next bit.
I think it speaks for itself.
Banana. Banana. Chicken banana. Chicken banana.
That's quite cute.
There is a dance that goes with this. So I think the three of us.
It can stay a dance as well.
No, I think we're going to do Chicken Banana.
Dance can hardly walk.
I can hardly bloody walk as well. I can't even stand up at the moment, you ridiculous woman.
Listen, What I want to know is what came first, the chicken or the banana?
But that's very true. Very true.
Jonathan might have an idea.
Ragged.
I want KFC
You're all
banana
straight.
now. I want KFC banana.
KFC banana?
Yeah, I fancy that now. I've seen that.
And what it? Oh dear God!
Oh dear.
Come
Andy's
on,
watching us
Mr.
in the
Scott.
chat.
Tell me some. Rescue me from this. Say something intense.
You know what, Dave? You thought Jonathan was weird. We go weirder.
I'm not fucking weird.
Not a bit of us. See some weird shit in my life, but no word. I know, Nico. I know, mate. I know. Me either. Nico's referring to us, I think, rather than the video.
What, chicken banana?
Yeah,
I
chicken
think he
banana.
loved it. Chicken banana.
It's my bloody head now. Banana. Chicken. Every time I see a cat, I'm going to point and go, chicken banana.
Your kids are going to think you're weird.
To anyway.
Oh dear.
What are you doing, dog? Oh, leave
Leave me neutral.
Oh, he's no fun, is he? So, what shall we chat about this evening?
Bananas and chickens.
How strange Vivian is.
Oh, we need 50 episodes for that at least. That's to break the crust, isn't it? That's just to break the crust.
Oh God.
She's a little odd, isn't she?
Very.
Yeah.
Well, shall we talk about?
Shall we talk about something ghosty, cryptidy? That's a good word, isn't it?
But I'll
Cryptidy.
tell you something that I have seen this week on YouTube, which has completely and utterly fascinated me.
Go on.
I don't know if you've seen it, Dan, but there's a young Dutch lad who is making completely closed terraria environments that are he's making them in sort of Kilner jars and things and leaving them for 5 years and seeing how they develop. And I have got completely addicted to watching these. Absolutely bloody amazing. And as soon as I get to Exeter, I've shown some to Vivian, not to Vivian, to Guinevere, and she's got obsessed with the idea as well. So we're going to try and do some of these for her kids to watch, for her kids to get involved with seeing how life develops and goes in cycles. Absolutely fantastic. It's the most impressive thing I've seen for ages. If anyone wants to watch it, it's a show. It's a channel called Life in Jars.
I think you should
Sounds
buy
good.
the
Look
kids
at
a
that.
packet of sea monkeys and just give them that instead.
I used to love them as a kid.
Well, sea monkeys, they're brilliant.
Used to love them.
What actually are they? They little
They're brine
shrimps.
shrimp.
Yeah.
They're brine shrimp, yeah.
They're cool though,
They get
really
to-
cool.
Get to a certain size and then you can just fry them up and put them in your egg fried rice.
Well, you could probably just, even when they're small, you could probably pick up several hundred of them, wash them and just fry them. Because I know somebody who's eaten woodlouse.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Right.
Really?
Woodlouse allegedly tastes like shrimp because they're crustacea.
Were they cooked?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think I
They're
could
full
eat
of
a
protein, these things, aren't they? These creatures are full of protein.
I could eat a cockroach, but not what do you call those little?
Hang on, you'll eat a cockroach, but you won't eat a woodlouse.
Not a cockroach. What are they called? Those little things that they fry up in China. Not a locust. It's you feed them to lizards.
Crickets.
Locusts.
Crickets.
Oh, crickets.
I
I've eaten
did
crickets. Yeah.
I've eaten
eaten
cricket.
crickets.
I've eaten
Yeah.
scorpion as well.
I've had scorpion and mealworms. I've had some mealworms as well. And what
I
else
think
have I
the
had?
weirdest thing I've eaten was jellyfish tentacles.
Oh, what was that like?
It was like eating rubber bands. They tasted of absolutely nothing.
Really?
Was
They
it very
were really
rubbery?
like sesame seed and chrysanthemum oil, which tasted lovely, but the jellyfish tentacles themselves didn't taste of anything.
Oh, that's the first time I've ever heard of anybody eating jellyfish tentacles. That sounds something
It
I
was
wouldn't
in a
mind trying.
Japanese restaurant in Hong Kong when I was 11.
Oh no! Oh no! I couldn't
There's
eat.
places,
I couldn't
places in Africa. They kind of like pan fry tarantulas and stuff.
Mm.
Oh, I like octopus actually. Not octopus. I refuse to eat octopus, but I will eat other stuff.
You refuse to eat octopus, but you'll eat other stuff.
No, I mean I'll eat bloody hell, brain's gone blank.
Squid,
Not octopus, squid.
cuttlefish.
I've never eaten cuttlefish.
I have. It's nice.
I-
Raw cuttlefish.
I've eaten horse.
Yes, so have I.
Nettie's going to
Mind
stick
you, the
to
woman who was writing at the
chicken
time
and
went
banana.
happy.
Don't tell Archie that I've eaten dog, but that was a long
was
time
that
ago.
like? Did you feel rough after?
No, he felt quite bitchy, actually.
Fucking hell. This is like I've wandered into a bloody 1950s issue of Whizzer and Chips.
Tarantula legs are an aphrodisiac. Ooh.
Tarantula legs?
Are they?
Really?
Fucking hell, Nico. How do you know this stuff?
Tarantula legs? Nah. No, seriously. You're having a giraffe, mate. That's not happening. Not even putting... Nah. No, I draw the line at frog's legs. At least they taste like chicken.
I've eaten both alligator and crocodile.
Yeah.
I've not had those.
I've had crocodile in America. When I went to Sedona, I tried crocodile. I didn't think much of it.
Crocodile or alligator?
Crocodile.
I've had both.
Is it fishy crocodile? Is it meant to be fishy tastes?
It's like fairly tasteless, slightly fishy chicken.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't really taste very much.
Nah.
I've eaten kangaroo.
What was that like?
Very nice.
Venison. It's like venison, isn't it? Very similar.
I used to like eating frog's legs, but I got pissed off because they kept kicking the piece off the plate.
Boom, boom.
I didn't hear that because you glitched.
I said I used to like eating frog's legs, but I got pissed off because they kept kicking the peas off the plate.
God's sake, Daniel. Jesus, you can't take him anywhere, can you?
Only back to
I know.
apologise.
Oh, dear.
I have now got a cat that's now taken over, and she is now taking over. She's gone from sitting on my shoulder to sitting on my chest, and I'm having to peer around her.
She's going to whisper in your ear in a minute. Oh, tell me, what was the dog taste like? What did the dog taste like?
Yeah. I've got a question for you both. So while I was doing my research, this thing come up with haunted objects. Okay. So haunted dolls, that sort of thing. Do you think you could take an object that's not haunted? It could be anything. It could be a pen, right? And turn this into a haunted object by intention, by doing ritual, or even by putting it in haunted places.
Well, you could lie about it and sell it on eBay for £100. There's an awful lot of haunted objects on eBay. I think that 99.9% of these objects that are allegedly haunted is complete nonsense. I don't think an object's haunted. I think that it carries an essence of whoever owned it, or it can carry some sort of memory on it. And the thing is, you got all these investigators saying, "Look, I don't want the haunted dolls in my house. I don't want this in my house. I don't want that in my house." But then I've seen a lot of these people then stick things like REM teddy bears on investigations, sticking them into a room. And you think, well, hang on, the spirit can get attached to that as well and not want to leave it. You know, so where's? I mean, anything could be potentially, I guess, haunted in with that in mind. You know, but I love spiders. Absolutely love them. I used to have a collection of about 70.
I want to keep the, those Indian ones that were discovered about 20 years ago. That's the only species of social spider.
Not the gooties.
The ones that all live in big communal webs.
Oh,
They're only discovered about 20 years ago, and I think they're from India.
Oh.
There were colonies of them for sale when I last went to the ISC. No, the what am I trying to say? The Entomological Society show at Kempton Park, and it's every October, and I haven't been for about 15 years.
I used to go to that.
Oh, it's fantastic. When I went there last time, they had AES show, isn't it? It's the AES.
Yeah.
Their show. And they had colonies of them for sale. But I didn't have any money or anywhere to keep them at the time.
Yeah, it is
Does it
there.
say what it is,
Does
Vic?
it look like that? It's called a Stegodophorus saranissorium.
Is that his Latin name? What's his common name? It's just
the Indian.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
You got the Indian ornamentals, haven't you, which is
big goose. It says it's an Indian cooperative spider. It says so in the caption.
I can't even see that. I can't read it. Where's it say? Where are you reading that? Oh yeah, cooperative spiders. But is there a common? Have they got a common name for it though?
Yes, Indian cooperative spider.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the Guti spiders and which is the Poeculatheria metallica.
Hang on. Let me have a look. It's a species of the velvet spider.
Right.
I've only ever figured this.
That's what I meant. So the velvet spider.
I've only ever a cooperative spider or Stegodophorus, but I want to keep them one day. They're on my bucket list of things I want to try and keep.
Are they poisonous?
Venomous.
Well, all spiders are venomous, but whether they're more powerful enough to oh Christ.
That's my one. That's the pokey that I had tattooed on my arm. You can see the Poelica. That's the Poelica, which I wanted. I couldn't afford one. They're not too dear now because they're mass bred.
Which one was that?
The Poelica. The Poelica metallica, the Guti spider, which is an ornamental, Indian ornamental.
Gucci?
No, Guti.
Oh, I was going to say, is that designer then?
Yeah. The price were.
Oh, dear. No, the ones I like, my favourite spiders are the blue, Haplopelma, the big blue tarantulas.
Oh, yeah.
Haplopelma?
Yeah, it is. What was the other ones I used to keep as well? I used to keep
It's Andy. Hi, Andy.
Hello, Andy.
Hello,
Hello,
Andy.
he said. He's run away.
Poor Andy. I feel so sorry for him.
I'm trying to think of the ones in. What are the ones they're using?
Oh my God! I'm just looking at these blue tarantulas.
Stunning, aren't they? Stunning,
no,
aren't they?
they're not. No, not at all.
Oh, I think
Hang
they're
on.
gorgeous. Blue and gold, blue and yellow, gorgeous.
Well, this one isn't. Hang on, I'll share it with you.
A friend of mine was lucky; he bred a load of slings, and I got one, but he never brought it on. I never brought it on, really.
The trouble is with them is they are both nocturnal and fossorial, so you very seldom see them unless you really piss them off by hoiking them out of their hole.
Exactly.
Look
But
at that thing there.
Oh God, isn't that gorgeous?
No.
That's stunning, isn't it?
No, not at
Oh,
all.
Viv, look how stunning that is.
How can you call that stunning? How could you kill that with one swipe of your shoe?
It's gorgeous.
It's utterly gorgeous. How can you not
No.
call that stunning?
No. Just no, okay?
Cool. Look at the palps on that.
Get out of it.
Look at the palps on that.
Never mind about the palps. You don't talk. Don't you start talking dirty.
Irritating hairs. Oh.
Well, there's other pictures here. Hang on, let me just share my screen so you can see what I'm looking at. And I'm just getting itchy looking at them.
What are the ones in Madagascar? I'm trying to think. In Madagascar, they make bloody clothing out of the web.
Do they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It blew me away. I only found out. Well, I found out years ago, but it was by pure accident. I came across the video and I saw it and I thought, hang on.
Gorgeous.
They're stunning, aren't they?
And I'm not really a spider freak, but just a freak.
There's the Gooty.
Gooty.
Which one's the Gooty?
That one there.
Which one? You can't see that one there, but I can't.
That one there.
That
one there. You got the orange arboreal as well. The orange arboreal. See if you can get the orange arboreal. They're aggressive bastards.
Oh, hang on. I've got to go back. Hang on. It's not letting me. Hang on. I've got to work out what I've done.
I had a couple of Goliaths. They were stunning.
Have you ever
aggressive?
Have you ever kept the big orange orb weavers?
Orb weavers. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. No, I haven't. A friend of mine did. What she used to do is she used to keep them in her. She was a zoologist. She is a zoologist. She used to keep them in a. It's like between her kitchen and an outside wall. There was like a long passageway. So there was an air. It was air flowing through it all the time.
Look at the size
So what she used to do is she used to keep them, just let them loose up there. And she also had one in her bedroom, which was attached to a hula hoop. And so she put it on the hula hoop, and it completely covered the hula hoop in web. Sat in the middle of it. It was amazing.
You have to burn the house down if that came in there.
Yeah, I agree, Andy. Andy said if one of these came in the house, we'd have to burn the house down.
Cobalt blues are gorgeous.
It's not nice.
Tell Andy I said it was a wuss.
Andy, Jonathan said you're a wuss.
No,
how can you not see that they're gorgeous?
This one glows in the dark. Look at that.
Oh, just amazing, aren't they? Amazing,
oh my
aren't
God. Do they really glow in the dark?
Probably under ultraviolet light, because several species of black scorpion will glow bright blue under black light. And I can never
Imperial does, doesn't it?
Is it black? Is it ultraviolet or infrared? I can never remember which one.
I think it's ultraviolet, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm guessing, but I think it is. Yeah, the Imperial does, doesn't it? What's it called now? The Regal, is it? I think they changed
yes, isn't it called the Imperial anymore?
I think they change it to Regal or something.
Oh God.
I really need to get back onto looking at the entomology again. I used to love entomology. It's a really interesting subject.
Well,
I feel all litty now.
Do you know Carl Portman?
Sorry?
Do you know Carl Portman?
No.
He's one of the head honchos of the British Tarantula Society. He's a
Oh, I
lovely.
don't know him, no.
I've known him for 20 odd years. Lovely, lovely man.
I agree.
No, they're not horrifying. They're gorgeous, Nettie.
Okay, I've got another one then for you. Put in Golden Orb Weaver. That'll make you shit yourself because it is scary.
Let's have a look at this.
I Orb Weaver's much more freaky looking than tarantulas.
Oh my God. Oh my bloody God. Hang on. Let me just get into sharing.
Another favourite of mine was the vinegaroon, or the whip spider, whip scorpion.
We'll set Viv onto them in a minute.
They're beautiful. I think I used to have them. They're stunning.
There's a few of them here.
Look at them. They're
but
so
I saw
pretty.
this. I saw this and I thought, how disgusting.
No, they're stunning.
Hang on.
Are either of you two old enough to remember the story Doctor Who and the Planet of the Spiders?
I do remember that, yes.
Was that those things?
Oh,
I think it was actually Golden Orb Weavers that they'd very primitively CGI'd put on. Remember the bit, not all spiders live on your back, Doctor.
No.
Oh, God. They look nasty.
I hate that when they take a creature and demonise it.
Look at this.
Just really, really grates on me.
Look at this bloke's face. That says it all. No, it's not beautiful.
So it was the orb weavers that a friend of mine used to also. That's what she used to keep in a sort of passageway and also in a bedroom on
the hula hoop.
A hula hoop. A fascinating. And when they're babies, the Euthecai used to. Oh, it was fascinating.
Did you see that? They could even catch birds in their nest.
Yeah.
Look, there's a picture up there showing the bird and the spider.
Yeah.
I think the Goliath birdie, was it that? I think it was the Goliath or it was the other one, but the salmon pink was. I used to have a salmon pink as well. Actually, we had a really friendly salmon pink at the zoo. He'd crawl on you. He would, or she would. She'd climb all over you. And I think the leg span on that was on them generally 14 inches.
Yeah, and they'll take small mice.
Easily, yeah. I mean, you used to feed them. The guy used to feed them on that at the zoo. We had an entomologist that worked there.
When I was a boy in Hong Kong, you used to see the big webs from the Golden Orb Weaver, and quite often you'd see a dead bird or a dead bat.
They're fascinating creatures.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh no, yuck.
One of my favourites, actually. I love invertebrates, to be honest with you. Invertebrates are crazy mad. They're fantastic creatures, and they've not given enough respect.
We've got to have Gwyn on, and Gwyn said she can come on the show as long as she comes on early at 8 o'clock and has to leave soon after 8:30 because you've got to put the boys to bed. But
let's get her on. Yep. Get her on next week.
That'd be interesting.
Because she is breeding micro snails at the moment.
I saw the episode tonight. I watched the episode.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
They're amazing creatures.
Hi, William.
Hi, William.
She's done.
Yeah, I would as well. I'm with you.
Nettie, they're gorgeous.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
John Pertwee's last story was to do with the spiders.
Yep, was it really?
Yeah.
I love John Pertwee.
What spider, when you go into these old abandoned buildings and there's cobwebs all over the place, like really thick nasty cobwebs, really thick ones. What spider's doing that then? Because that's not your
Different types
common
of
garden
spiders.
spider.
No,
They're
it's probably the house spider, Tegenaria domestica, except the webs get covered in the webs get covered in dust, and as the dusty webs that don't get sticky anymore to catch flies, they'll just weave another one over it. So it's just a conglomeration of Tegenaria domestica.
In fact, it's the web is so clinically clean that the American military were using it on wounds, and they were trying to create a way of making it into a very, very fine, because they're strong. It's as strong as steel when it's put together. They were trying to find a way of getting it so they could turn it into like a catgut, so that you could sew sutures on a battlefield.
Ooh, black
Well,
widows.
remember in the old days, the village wise woman would put cobwebs on a wound, and because not only are they sterile and would be a good dressing, but they've also got the bacteria that produce the fungus that produces penicillin.
It's like a natural antiseptic, isn't it?
Yeah, antibiotic. It's basically
Amazing.
an amazing natural wound dressing infused with antibiotic.
Yeah, so they were looking at using it on battlefield. I mean, it's amazing, really. Thank God we got these creatures. Hiya, Bill.
Clots the blood as well.
Yeah, it's brilliant
Hang
stuff.
on a sec, guys. I'm back in a second. I've just got to take
No
my
problem. Speak to you in a bit.
medicine.
No problem. Yeah, they're
Oh,
amazing. They're amazing. The natural world. I mean, you look at it. I mean, there's so much that it's like they're going about medication. There was that Dara O'Brien. He done a comedy thing. I quite don't mind Dara O'Brien generally, but he did a thing and he was talking about people that take natural medicines and remedies for health conditions, and he was saying, "Oh, they're all mental." He said that's why we've got medicine, and the fact, but what he negated to say is that the medications they've taken derivatives from the natural world and incorporated used it as a base to create the medicine.
Yeah.
So it's still a herbal all right, put a lot of chemicals and man-made stuff to structure it, but overall it's still the base of it is still natural.
What I will say is it amazes me when you get these small money spiders over here in the UK, these tiny little money spiders. You could be walking in the woods, go into a building, go and investigate it. You'll pick up these small money spiders in your hair and your clothing. And when they drop down the collars, they are going to tickle. You're not normal if you don't feel that tickle, and you're going to scratch it because you don't know what it is. You'll think it's a hair, whatever. And then they claim it to be, oh, the devil scratched me. Oh, this place is haunted. And it's not. It's a spider. Yeah.
Happened to be an investigation. The spider went down someone's neck, and it's only a tiny little thing. But they were so frightened, they jumped out their skin, swore where they put their hand on there. They got scratches, but they put their hand on there and pulled it down and forgot that they'd done that. And when the guy looked at the video, reviewed the video, he said, well, no, this is like a money spider or something that's got onto your neck and followed it. It's gone down. And that's what's caused you to think something touched you, which it did, but it wasn't a ghost.
It's ironic. People think it's the devil.
I know.
Because do you know where the word gossamer comes from?
No.
Gossamer. People thought it was in the Middle Ages. People thought that the little threads that would come down of gossamer were threads from the Virgin Mary's veil.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So for people to think it's the devil, whereas 500 years ago they thought it was the Virgin Mary's veil, I think that's peculiar.
Oh, that's lovely, Bill. She was a medicine woman for her tribe, and she used everything from Mother Nature.
That's fantastic.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, bless her.
Yeah, they have been watching him too much. But the other thing I've noticed is
Hang on,
the
who's Jack?
Zach Bagan's the Ghost
Bagans.
Adventures.
TV program.
You've not
Oh.
missed anything.
No,
So
Lilith, just as you said that, went meh with disgust. So.
Good judge of character.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, cave spiders. So
Which is
they'll go in and
huge.
investigate caves, and they have cave spiders in there. Cave spiders jump, don't they?
Well, all sorts of spiders jump.
Yeah.
They're called jumping spiders.
I know I saw one on a wheel of a car when I was at work having a cigarette outside, and there was a spider, and I watched it go all jerky, and then it jumped from the tyre to the actual body of the car. And I thought, bloody hell, it's jumped a fair distance, that little thing.
Watch invertebrates for hours. They're so, especially spiders, it's so fascinating.
No,
Yeah,
I'd rather have headlights than have spiders.
I can talk about invertebrates, particularly freshwater ones, but I can talk about invertebrates till the cows come.
Yeah, they are so. It's just a never-ending topic of.
But isn't it funny how it intertwines, like from nature to ghost hunting to like so many, to medicine, to so many different things. It's quite amazing. And Wild Bill says that Zach is a charlatan. And Wild Bill, my tarantula can jump a little.
Here you go.
What speeches have you got, Bill? I will wait.
You saw a beautiful Mexican red knee.
Is that the one you bought round here, Dan?
No, that was a what was that I bought around there? Chilean rose.
Okay.
My wife used to have a red knee. They're lovely.
They're stunning, aren't they? Oh, curly hair.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, Wild Bill's spiders had a perm.
They're very cute, they are.
They're coming back in fashion. Perms.
What, curly hair spiders?
Spiders.
No, perms.
Spiders never went out.
Perms.
Oh,
what are those
dear.
funny haircuts that the men used to have with the long bits at the back?
Mullet.
Oh,
Mullets are coming back in fashion.
Oh, God.
You heard it here first, guys.
Everything goes round, doesn't it, in a circle. There's nothing new under the sun, as they say.
I tell you the really strange thing. You might have noticed that my hair's growing back. I mean, my hair was right down here. It was
That's good, though.
right down here, and then it all fell out when my wife died. And now, 5 years later, it's grown back.
Good.
Which is nice.
And it's still dark. It's still dark as well.
Except on top, that's why I wear the bloody hat when I'm anywhere, because especially in my wheelchair, and people can look down and see I'm as bald as a coot on top.
So am I.
So it's Dan. Look at Dan.
So am I.
He's bald. His shaves is off.
I like to think I look like Sean Connery.
Do you?
No, carry on.
I like to think I don't, but I like to think I do.
Listen, if you look like Sean Connery, I look like Marilyn Monroe.
But you do, my love.
Yeah.
No,
so therefore,
don't.
ergo, I look like Sean Connery.
Therefore,
I used
you
to
should
love
just
Sean
call me
Connery.
Marilyn. Spooky
So I like
Marilyn.
Sean Connery.
Someone told me the other day I look like a cross between Dumbledore and Robert Wyatt. Can somebody get Robert Wyatt up? Can you get
Let
Robert
me have a
Wyatt
look.
up? Those who don't
That's a
know
good
what-
Sorry,
name.
I had the headlights pictures up just now. Sorry. Robert Wyatt.
Yeah, Wyatt.
Was he an actor or?
He was the drummer of the Soft Machine.
Oh, okay. What's he look like?
Yep.
Let's have a look.
I put robbery rather than Robert. That won't help, will it?
Apparently, I look like a cross between him and Dumbledore, which is quite.
Oh, yes. Oh, hang on. Let me share. Let me share the
Let's
screen.
see.
I'll show you. Hold you on.
Wow, you do, Jonathan. He does look like him. Oh no, that is Jonathan.
Hold you on. That's a fen.
Where is he? Where is he?
Let's see this picture.
Oh, he does.
Look at this one.
Yeah.
He does.
There.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I
I
can
can
see that,
see.
actually. I can see that.
I think he looks great, especially he's older with the big beard. So
Oh, big beards are cool.
Big beards are cool.
They are.
Depends on the person wearing the beard.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
well,
That looks good. It looks good.
Archie approves of me having a big beard because
I'll tell you
whenever I
what.
curry, I drop bits in it. He comes off and eats. My
I'll tell
wife
you what
used
we
to
should-
say that was the most revolting thing she'd ever seen, me letting the dog eat curry out of my beard.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, no, I mostly did it to annoy her, which is...
He was famous for his beard.
Yes, I can see that.
Oh, North Wales. Oh, what we're doing in North Wales?
What's
Oh,
happening in North Wales?
oh,
What?
for God's sake.
What
Oh,
are
he
you
died.
talking
Oh,
about? Vivian, you can't just say, ooh, look, it's in North Wales, and then not tell us...
David
what the
Melleby
bloody hell.
died at the age of 86, the Conservation Foundation has said. So he must have been from North Wales,
Oh,
maybe.
I would never have guessed that you were trying to say that.
Well, I was trying to get these funny things off. Right, I'll stop sharing now.
nice place to live, North Wales.
He was a great man.
I went there once to visit the sister of an ex-girlfriend of mine, whose little girl had a pet skink, which was quite nice.
Can I just say, I don't know if people have been kept up with the news, but Conclave is starting at the Sistine Chapel tomorrow,
Yeah.
if not today or this evening.
I thought it was this evening.
I think
Yeah,
it was.
it's
They were all
today, isn't it?
starting today, and they've put up already who the candidates may be. So it's quite interesting. I don't know if anyone's watched the film Conclave, but I doubt whether it'd be very much like that.
They just put up they've literally just put up the black smoke, meaning that the cardinals have not yet agreed on a new pope.
Oh, Wild Bill thinks he's putting a comment here. He says this will be the last pope.
Yes, apparently, according to what's the word?
It's not Nostradamus, it's the other bloke.
Black smoke went up about 20 minutes ago.
Black smoke went up 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
It's
but are
quite
we sure that's not
interesting,
Tottenham, Nico? Setting light to everything.
Tottenham's on fire.
Tottenham having a row.
Malarkey. What's malarkey?
But you think he's the one who'll be chosen to be the next pope?
Do you think we'll have an Italian pope? He'll be quite young, the youngest, isn't he, at 60?
I think for political reasons it will either be one of the African cardinals or the Filipino one. They had a South American for the first time last time.
Mm-hmm.
This one's meant to be. Is the class of this one as the Black Pope? Apparently, the next one. So the next one apparently will be if you believe what you read and see, the next one's meant to be the decline and fall of, or the end. That's it. The prophecy
Oh.
pope.
Ah, I thought Malachi was the name of your spider for a second. Okay.
No, that's a curly one. He's had a perm.
Morticia. His spider's Morticia.
Morticia.
Yeah, but you just put up, well, Bill, you just put up Malachi. And I thought,
No,
That
that's
was spider.
Robert.
I thought we were still talking. No, it was Robert who did it. And I
Yeah.
thought we were still talking about spiders.
That's it. The Black Pope. Yeah, that was it. That was it, Bill. According to the law, well, according to I don't know if it's the Bible or not, but according, he's meant to be the last pope, isn't he? Because this is it. This is going to be the end of just like humanity, I guess, as we know it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. The world's gone just bonkers, isn't it?
It needs a
Right now.
reset, to be honest with you, doesn't it?
A reset. I think we just need to stop and go back.
Just need to get rid of every fucking politician on the planet. Get rid of the lot. All of them.
Oh, while Bill says the end is nigh.
Okay, I agree totally with what Dan just said. In fact, I can quote a friend of mine, a guy called Steve Ignorant, who used to sing with a band called Crass, who you may or may not
I
have
remember
heard of.
them.
Yeah.
Boring fucking politics will get us all shot. Left wing, right wing, you can fuck a lot. Keep your petty pressures. I don't see the point. Anarchy and freedom is what I want.
There's a lot to be said for anarchy. I'm telling you, a lot to be said for it.
But
I've
wouldn't it be amazing if the animal...
I'm an anarchist and I have been.
Yeah, they are
for-
probably, in all honesty.
Wouldn't it be great if the animal kingdom could take over and reset all of us?
No, Christ, no. We wouldn't want dogs taking over. They spend the whole time jumping on and off the bed trying to get biscuits.
Or licking their gonads?
No, I'm having a word with Archibald, who keeps on jumping off.
Well, I will be dragging Dan out in the next few weeks. We're going to go out ghost hunting somewhere very exciting.
Like that.
Very exciting, very scary. Just to reset the ghost hunting and maybe a bit of, you never know.
Is it where I'm thinking? Is it where we went before?
Well, it depends on whether you want to go there. Or
Is
we
it
can
where we had
tell
the
you.
I have
experience?
no either of
We're
you.
going to tell you off air because we don't want people joining us and trying to shit the life out of me and Dan, because that will happen. Well, me anyway.
Is it where we were?
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I still would like you to go. I still would like you to go back to that bloody Abbey place.
Which one?
Yes, Delaprey.
Oh.
Right. Yes, Delaprey.
We could do that.
Because
sounds
I
good.
really
Delaprey
want
sounds
you to
good.
take some. I want you to take some measurements. Because I was still impressed with that piece of film. And I looked at it again the other day and I'm still impressed with it more than I should be. And so I need you to fucking talk me out of it with some hard evidence.
Okay. Well, I think I know what it is, and I don't think it's anything paranormal or strange. I think it's a person.
Yeah, I just want to know how steep that bank and things are.
Okay.
On the other
Yeah,
side.
Dan can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that, can't we? We can do that.
We can
That
do
should
we
be
can
best,
we can
okay.
do that.
We definitely can do that.
And give me some maps, and you can be in the next episode of Animals, the next issue of Animals and Men, not the one I'm
Dan
doing.
can write up the report.
Yeah, well, you and Dan can be in the
We'll do it
September.
together.
Because
Be interesting.
Vivian got the front cover story in the last.
Well, there you go.
Did I?
Well, you know you did, you big goose.
I'm a cover girl. I'm a cover girl. Don't get jealous, Dan.
I want to be a cover girl.
Well, at least I put you on page 3.
Yes.
I was on page 3 once. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh dear. What does Rob say?
We
Rob
Scots
says
don't
we
have a cardinal. People thought it was a new pope. Just a moment of fate.
Oh dear.
Oh, I don't know. Right, Wild Bill says, Jonathan sounds like a bloke I would love to sit down and have a deep discussion with. Sounds like him. I might be on the same wavelength.
Oh, fuck.
That's
Cool.
frightening, Wild
That'd
Bill.
be carnage. That would be carnage. That would be fun.
Well, let's
Oh,
have,
that
I'll
is-
tell you what, let's have Bill on the show sometime. And we
Yeah,
can-
let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
It'll get you on, Bill, if you're up for it. Yes. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Bring all your crosses out and cross yourself. And
I can hear that Jaws music in the background. Dun, 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 dun.
I'll just have to sit there with my head on.
I fucking hate that film.
Stick my head on.
Why do you hate Jaws? Great
Oh,
movie.
because it demonises sharks.
It demonizes one particular.
That was a Corviv. Corviv.
Yeah, Corviv.
Corviv?
Like a Corvid, but a Corviv. You had the. That doesn't matter.
Vivian, the Latin name for the group of birds that the crows belong to is corvids. So you're a corvid.
Corviv. I'll get you.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Oh, poor Vivian.
I
It's
know.
not fair. It's not fair on poor Vivian
group.
to have to be
band.
stuck in a regular show with two people who just want to talk about fucking invertebrates.
Spiders. I think we should talk about head lice. At least.
Interesting head
Thank-
lice.
Oh no, they're just as bad.
And ants. Ants are
Water-
really interesting.
No,
Water
lice
beetles,
are
one of my favourite things.
lice are responsible for the bubonic plague, and it has now been proven scientifically.
Well, yeah.
Chinese brought them over, didn't they? They're red flag lice.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Daniel! You know what, Vivian? It was easy when that twat was off on the sick.
I'm still laughing at head fly lice.
No Chinese restaurants tonight because you think they brought over. Dan says you brought over red fly lice.
Don't start me off. I won't be able to stop laughing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, dear.
Listen, viewers, this is a very
I bet you're
serious
thinking-
show, you know.
Don't even. Why did I get him back on?
Oh dear.
I just want to know what the audience are thinking of us talking bollocks like this.
Right, exactly, Bill.
I think we need a strapline for the show going Viv and Dan and John talking bollocks is where they're at.
Nettie likes it.
I bet Nettie loves it. So I've heard.
Oh,
Just a fried cat.
Oh,
You mean unlucky
Excuse
fried?
me,
You mean unlucky fried kit? Unlucky fried kitten?
Don't say that, you're going to offend Lily.
oh.
oh dear, that was funny. Oh my glasses are all
dear.
dirty now from all those tears. Oh. Oh. Well, I can't
dear.
wait until next week's show when we'll be talking more bollocks.
Tastes just like chicken.
Do you realise we've been on an hour and a quarter so far and we haven't said anything of
Anything of any substance?
No.
Oh dear. Oh, we'll have to get somebody on to interview. Oh, but we'll have to behave. Oh no, let's get Luke Tabram back.
Who's Luke?
Yeah,
Tabram?
Luke's good. He's a good chap, Luke.
He's
Yeah,
a
but
he's a
is he?
rock. He's a rocker that goes out investigating.
It'd be
He's a good
to get.
bloke.
He is a good bloke. He's a very good bloke. It'd be good to get Harlem back on.
Yes.
Yeah, Harlem wants to do it once he's sorted out his internet.
Good, thanks, Joe. Oh, really? Okay, yeah, because he had a problem, didn't he, before with it?
Hi, Jamie.
All right, Spider-Man.
Good, thanks, mate. You're good, thanks, brother.
Oh, Nico, just for you, I'm going to put it back on. Are you ready for this? This is
Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Banana.
Oh, dear God.
that's for Nico. These chicken balls.
No wonder Hazel looks at me and says, "You're fucking simple."
You know what, Hazel? You're fucking
She's right.
She's right. We'll definitely sort that out.
Definitely, Bill. Definitely, Bill.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
dear.
Christ on a cracker. Nico's going to have some chicken banana.
Banana, chicken, banana.
We're worse than the kids.
Oh, terrible.
You are
Brilliant.
worse than the kids.
I won't be like this when I do the talk at the conference. I'll be very serious. I promise.
I don't want you to be serious.
Well, we'll be just if anyone's bought tickets for the conference, come and see us at our table. The three of us will be there doing exactly what we're doing now.
Well,
And
talking
you
crap.
join in. Yeah.
And we'll follow
Maybe
you
do-
around. Talking
And we'll
shite.
just be playing chicken banana all the
Chicken,
time.
banana. Chicken, banana. Oh, dear.
No, on a serious note, though, I'm looking forward to it because I get to meet my mate Jonathan again, Dan, and we'll be.
You're the reason I'm going, Vivian.
I know because
If
you love me.
I'm still not sure I'm going, but
Oh, don't! Oh, Sarah,
Don't be
don't
silly,
ever
Sarah.
feel.
You're not at all. Not at all.
No, we love you, Sarah. You can't do no
Yeah.
wrong in our eyes, so you're
No,
not
you're
letting
fine.
anyone
You're
down.
fine. You're not letting anybody down. You got to put
Don't
yourself
be
first
daft.
sometimes, Sarah.
Send Sarah some love.
Did you do the heart thing like that? Is it like that?
Like that.
Did you? Oh yeah, there you go. I think that's it. Yeah. You got to
except
put
you're
yourself
back
first, Sarah. Sometimes.
here. No, that's something I'm going to have on my gravestone. It's going to say Jonathan Downes, 1959 to whenever it is I snuff it, and underneath will be a quote saying "Fuck 'em if they can't take a joke."
That's good. Oh dear. No problem, Sarah.
Trouble with a lot of that organised religion is it's dangerous. When religion's great, fine, but the people that uphold it and organise it are the ones that you got to be careful of.
Yeah.
I'm a sort of
I've got a new tattoo.
on-off
Do you
Catholic. So
want to see my tattoo?
Oh, you got it done, didn't you?
I'll show you my tattoo. I can't walk into a church. Can you see that, guys?
Yeah, I can see it. The sigil.
I can't see it. It just looks like a block.
Didn't you get that done in Camden?
Yeah, it's the sigil for Satan.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm a little devil. The
Yes.
Leviathan cross. That's the one.
Thank you.
The one.
Leviathan cross. Let me.
Leviathan cross is Leviathan is water. Water is an element. I am a Piscean, which is a water element. So I just thought, get it on there. I didn't want fishies. It's bad enough with my stinky onion today at work.
Pisces is a fish, isn't it? Is it a fish, Pisces?
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
much
not
about
Satan. It's Leviathan. You're right. Oh, what's this saying here? Best viewers on streambo.com. Remove the space. I don't think so. We are the best people on.
Yeah.
We are the best streamers.
Hang on, who was that? And what stream though?
I have no idea.
No idea.
No. Then he brought up Pizzagate and was gone.
I'll bet you were, Bill. I'll bet you were.
Oh dear. Yeah. I've got
you got that, haven't you, Viv?
Yeah, I love it. I love mine. I wear mine to work.
It was Camden you had it done, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you have to go all the way to Camden to have it done?
Well, I went to Camden on my birthday for a day out, walked in, just found a tattoo place, walked in, said, can you do that? He said, yes, I've got it done.
Oh, I thought you went down to Camden to get it done by a special.
No.
I'll tell you,
The
Sarah,
Grim Life
I've been on to them
Collective.
so many times, and do you know what? He just won't get back to me. They completely won't get back to me at all. They don't even answer. They've seen the messages, but they won't answer them.
Who's that?
It's
Guinevere!
It's been interviewed if you have any free slots.
Dr. Mohammed.
Who's Dr. Mohammed?
Gwyn's little boy.
Oh, we could interview him about his snails.
Yeah, we'd love to have him on, except his mum's taken over the snails now.
Oh, is she?
What size bed does the bed have? Oh.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
No, I'm not. I'm not either. Behave yourself, Wild Bill.
Who's Dr. What's his name? Dr. what? Mohammed? Who's Dr.
Dr.
Mohammed?
Mohammed is Gwyn's little boy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool.
We've met his Dr. Mohammed before.
Yeah, you've met Dr. Mohammed. Don't you remember at the gig last summer?
You was there, Dan.
Yeah, you were there.
Oh, yes. The
little boy who was giving lectures to everybody about dinosaurs.
Yeah. I remember him.
He was roaring like a dinosaur.
I remember it. I remember it very well. Yeah.
He's brilliant.
His mother looked. You looked exhausted, if I remember rightly.
She did. Yeah.
I'm
not going to put that up, Wild Bill, because that is ever so naughty. Now, come on, behave yourself. Behave.
Well, it's naughtier than us fucking about.
Yeah, that was naughty.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had to.
Oh,
I remember Gwyn. I remember seeing. Yeah.
Oh,
I remember he got on the table at one point, didn't he? The little fella.
Tell him, Rob.
I can't actually see the chat, so I don't know what.
That's because you're on an iPad.
I don't see the chats either.
You're just like Dan.
iPad because I'm dead.
I'll show you when we're off air. They're up there. I shall leave them up there.
So what else has been happening in the world then?
4 minutes left, guys, and we're going to bring it to a close because we'll have been on for an hour and a half.
Well, who have we got on next week?
We're going to try and get Luke, aren't we?
Yeah, Luke would be good.
We'll try and get
Luke's
Luke.
good.
And we'll have a serious conflab with Luke.
Luke's good.
And I think the following week I won't be here necessarily. All depends on whether the visitor arrives or not.
Have
So,
you
Yeah,
heard
that's still very much
more
up in the air, isn't it,
about
at the minute?
yeah, Jonathan and Dan can still do the shows. It's not a
Yeah.
problem. And I may or may not be on. So that will be the week after. And then the following week, I definitely won't be on because I'll be knackered. All that travelling and running around.
We'll be back round to the what do you call it one, won't we? The one Jonathan.
the last Wednesday one? Yeah, you,
last
me,
one, yeah.
and you, me, Dave, and Ian have got to have a quick confab together at some point.
Yeah, excellent. No problem.
And,
Because the person I want to have on to do the Blue Dogs is moving house. So, but then again, Dave's seen one. I've handled the skeleton of one. So
Yeah, we'll try, Bill. We'll try. Yeah.
who's the French geezer? What French geezer?
what French geezer?
Rob's been taking some mushrooms tonight. He's been drinking mushroom tea, I think.
Well, can you get me?
Do you know what? That's something I've never had, and I would gladly try that.
Would you?
Mushrooms, yeah.
The medium boy.
Medium boy, who's that then?
What medium boy?
Who's the medium boy?
I think he means Mohammed. You'll have to wait and see.
No, Mohammed's more of a little entomologist, isn't he? He's into dinosaurs, isn't he? He's
Yeah, Dr.
And he's only 4, but he's into dinosaurs and snails.
There you go.
There we go.
Vertebrates. Is that Gwyn who was breeding those snails? Those tiny ones?
Yeah, that's great.
They're amazing, Gwyn. I thought they were stunning. I really did. They blew me away. You're right. They're like little boiled sweets, aren't they? Like those humbugs. Really, really, really beautiful.
I think Robert's talking about you being French, Dan.
French?
Oh,
Do you do
well,
French?
Well, I don't know about that, but quite a few French letters have passed my hands over the years.
Fucking hell.
I'm covering my ears. I don't want to hear it.
As I used to say to the birds, ooh la la, back of me car.
Oh, God.
Right.
God's sake, Daniel.
Right. Thank you. Far too many of them. They're amazing, Gwyn. They really are. I was impressed with that. Very impressed. They were really, really beautiful.
You're a poofy guy, Dan.
Poofy guy.
Who's a puffy guy with a puffy old French guy?
I've no idea what you're talking about, Robert.
No, not at all. Not at all. There's nothing you can say about us Francais to say we are, how to say, effeminate.
La la,
How dare you talk to me like Robert, you stupid bird.
Look at my friend Daniel here, mon ami Daniel. He'll to help anybody.
Don't start me off again. Crikey. Oh.
I'm French and I know my onions.
Right, guys, we are going to be back next Wednesday at 8:00. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in the chat. It's been brilliant. And we salute you for sticking with us tonight.
Yes.
But the three of us are back next week, 8:00, here on the Simply Spooky Network. And I'm going to leave the last words with Jonathan.
Yes.